Hi, friend. Welcome to your Sculpting Yoga Flow. I am so happy you've decided to join me. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, we'll begin with a brief warm up. So find yourself sitting on your yoga mat, glutes on top of your heels, shoulders stacked above your hips, and your eyes are closed. Just take a couple moments here to settle in. Take note of how you feel. Coming up, we have Ujjayi breath. That's an inhale and an exhale through your nose with a soft seal of your lips. Your next breath in, take a good breath in, sweep your arms overhead, touch the sky. Exhale, press your palms together and bring it down to your heart center space. Two more like that. Gather a rich breath in, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, kiss your palms together, bring it down to your heart center. One more like that. Inhale, reach it overhead. And exhale, bring it down to your heart center space. This time around, it'll be an open mouth exhale. Take a great big breath in, reach up, and a great big breath out. Let it be audible. Great work. All right, we'll find an easy neck stretch. Take your arms down to a low V and then roll your right ear over to your right shoulder and just breathe. Let this feel good for your body. Try to relax your shoulders, firm in through your belly. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, roll your left ear over to your left shoulder, creating balance in your body from your right to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Let your breath go. Hold it here for a moment. And then lift your chin parallel to the floor. Well, great work, my friend. Come into a tabletop position. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and set your knees underneath your hips. Cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, chin to chest, round and hollow. Inhale, create length. Exhale, create depth. Last one here. Take your time, make it worth your while. Gather and inhale. Exhale, send it out, round and hollow. And then come to a neutral tabletop. Firm in through your belly. Go ahead and reach your left leg behind you and curl your toes under. And then from there, press your weight back. You'll find a subtle hamstring stretch. And then cross your left leg over to your right. Find a curtsy stretch. And then we'll switch sides. Extend your right leg behind you and press your weight back. Toes are curled under. And then find your curtsy stretch. Draw your right leg over to your left, curl your toes under, and press your weight back. Eye gaze is down. Come back to your tabletop. Now listen up, we'll find a high plank. Go ahead and step your feet back behind you. Take a good breath in. As you exhale, pike your hips up and back and find downward facing dog. So just take a couple moments here to walk your dog. Give some love to your hamstrings. Coming up, we will start on the left leg. So go ahead and root down through your right foot. Inhale, sweep your left leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee and pull it through to a low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle, firm in through your navel. And then when you're ready, you'll lower your back knee down to the floor and you're welcome to uncurl your toes. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot and then toe heel your left foot to the edge of your yoga mat. From here, you are welcome to roll onto the knife edge of your left foot as you open your knee out to the side. Heart lengthens forward, hips drop, belly is firm. This is lizard. Slowly start to walk your foot back to center. Back toes are curled under, lift your knee, okay, and then step your left foot back, and then pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg sky high, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down. Go ahead and find your low lunge. Knee stacks above your ankle. Lower your left knee to the floor. And then take your right hand to the inside of your right foot, toe heel your foot to the outer edge of your yoga mat, and then begin to open your knee slightly out to the side. You're welcome to roll onto the knife edge of your right foot if that's available to you. Once again, this is lizard. Hips are dropping, heart is leaning forward. Just breathe. We're preparing our hips for what is to come. Last couple moments. When you're ready, start to toe heel your foot back to center, lift your back knee, step it back into a high plank, and then pike your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Now lower your back knee. Take your left hand to the inside of your foot, toe heel your foot to the outer edge of your mat, open your knee, and you're welcome to roll onto the knife edge of your foot, so the outer line of your left foot. Heart radiates forward, belly firms in, hips stay low, and slowly come back to center, so toe heel your foot, curl your back toes under, step it back into a high plank, and then find downward facing dog. Right side, lift your leg up, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Lower your left knee, take your right hand to the inside of your foot, toe heel your foot nice and wide, open your knee out to the side, and you're welcome to roll onto the knife edge of your foot. And you might notice one side is more limber, more open, and that is totally normal. So just be patient with your body. Start to unwind, bring your foot back to center, plant your hands, step your front foot back, and then find a downward facing dog. Such great work, my friend. All right, girl, go ahead and come down to your knees, and we'll find a child's pose. So you'll kiss your big toes together, open your knees nice and wide, sit your hips back, lean your heart forward, and then lengthen your hands to the top of your mat. If it's available, your forehead can rest on your mat. And just breathe. Take a couple moments to set yourself up for success. Perhaps you set an intention for what is to come. Let your breath be easy. Last couple moments here. And when you're ready, draw chin to chest and slowly roll on up. All right, my friend, let's begin to build our flow. Join me in a high plank position by placing your hands underneath your shoulders and stepping your feet back behind you, set to hip width apart. Belly is firm. Now from here, you'll take a generous breath in. As you exhale, you'll lift your hips up and back and find a downward facing dog. You can pedal through your knees here, take your dog for a walk, and then find stillness. We'll start on the left leg today. Inhale, sweep your left leg sky high, one-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, find your low lunge. Make sure your front knee is stacked above your ankle, belly is firm. Make sure your block is at the top of your mat. And when you're ready, you'll inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Let your breath go and settle into your pose. Hips are square, belly is firm, tailbone is soft. You've got it. Try to sink deeper into your hips. Lift up through your back heel as you press down through all 5 toes. Just breathe. Coming up, we have a spinal twist. So take a good breath in. Exhale, kiss your palms together and bring it down to your heart space. Inhale, lean your torso forward. And exhale, find a micro twist to your left. Option 1, full expression is to lean forward even more, and then you would hook your right elbow around your left thigh. Keep pressing your palms together. Keep pushing down through your feet. Keep hugging in through your inner thighs. Belly is firm. Breath is present. Your next inhale, unwind, find crescent lunge. As you exhale, you'll blossom and find a warrior 2. So your left knee stacks above your ankle, your right leg is long, and your right heel is tacked down, shoulders above your hips. Your front heel intersects the arch of your back foot. Now your next breath in, you'll press down through your feet, you'll rise up, straighten your leg, and tip it up and back to find a reverse triangle. So your left arm is reaching up and over, and your right arm is reaching down. It's resting on your thigh or below your knee. Keep breathing, keep pressing down through your feet. Good job. Take a good breath in. As you exhale, reach your left arm out in front and then lower your left hand down towards the floor as you reach your right arm sky high. You're welcome to grab your yoga block and place it underneath your left hand. You can think of your yoga block in this case as an extension of your arm. It enables you to find full expression of the pose without straining. Now, speaking of that, find a gentle bend in your front leg. You want to avoid hyperextending here. Alrighty, go ahead and ditch your yoga block, bend your left knee above your ankle, and we'll go ahead and find side angle. So take your left forearm to your left thigh as you reach your right arm sky high. Okay, belly stays firm. Now listen, I have a really fun option. We'll find a bind. So you'll take your left arm, reach it underneath your thigh, and then take your top arm, wrap it around and behind you, and clasp your hands together. Okay, heart stays bright. I know this one is a little funky. It brings the heat. You don't have to do it. Release your hands, reach your top arm sky high, square off, find your low lunge. Now you'll plant your right hand down, and then you'll inhale, spinal twist, reach your left arm sky high. Exhale, come back to low lunge, step your front foot back, and we'll vinyasa. You're always welcome to come down to your knees. Okay, otherwise knees are lifted. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway, straighten your arms and curl your toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so we'll move to the right side. Root down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Okay, front knee, stack it above your ankle. Lengthen through your spine. Get your sea legs. And then when you're ready, you'll inhale, find a crescent lunge. Let your breath go and settle in. Okay, we'll be here for just a little bit. So square your hips, pull your right hip back, lift your left hip up. Keep firming in through your belly. Keep softening through your tailbone. See about lifting your left heel, okay? Now coming up, we have a spinal twist. So gather and inhale. As you exhale, you'll press your palms together and then bring it down to heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, micro twist to your right, or lean forward even more and then hook your left elbow around your right thigh. Keep pressing your palms together. Find intention. Keep pushing down through your feet as you hug in through your inner thighs. Your next breath in, unwind, stack your spine, reach your arms overhead, crescent lunge. Let your breath go, settle in for a moment. Keep your front knee stacked above your ankle. Take a good breath in. Exhale, broaden your stance, warrior two. So your right knee stacks above your ankle. Your left leg is long, your heel is tacked down, shoulders above your hips, lengthen your arms. Your next breath in, we will find a reverse triangle, so press down through your feet. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your right arm up and over as you lengthen your left arm down. Tailbone neutral, belly firm. Just breathe. You can do this. Coming up, we have full expression of triangle. So take a generous breath in. As you exhale, reach to your right and then lower your right arm down towards the floor as you lengthen your left arm sky high. Now you're welcome to use your block here. It's totally up to you. Find a gentle bend in your right leg. Okay, you want to be good to your body as you challenge your body, as you seek full expression of every pose. Coming up, you have side angle, so take a good breath in. As you let your breath go, bend your right knee, okay? And then take your forearm, your right forearm, to your thigh. Alrighty, left arm reaches up sky high. Now this is an option, take it or leave it. We'll bind, so you'll reach your right arm underneath your right thigh, okay? And then you'll take your top arm, wrap it behind you, and then you'll clasp your fingers together. Work on opening your heart. Work on staying low in your lunge. You can do this. I know this one brings the heat. Unwind, take an inhale. Exhale, find your low lunge. Plant your left hand down and then inhale, reach your right arm up, spinal twist. Next breath out, find low lunge, step it back, find a high plank. You'll inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest halfway. Uncurl your toes, inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl your toes under, find a downward facing dog. Such great work, my friend. Let's do it again. You'll inhale, sweep your left leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, find low lunge. Okay, your next breath in, rise, crescent lunge. Let your breath go, settle in, belly firm. Take an inhale. Exhale, gather your hands to heart center. And then inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist to your left. Now you choose the depth of your twist. You can stay here with me, or you can find a smaller twist. Totally up to you, okay? Your next breath in, you'll unwind, you'll square off and find crescent lunge. Your next breath out, I want you to find a wide warrior two, okay? Inhale, reverse your triangle, lift it up and back, straighten your front leg. Let your breath go, take another inhale. As you exhale, reach to your left, lower your left hand down, and then reach your right arm sky high. This is full expression of triangle. You're welcome to use your block if you'd like to. Let your breath go. Now your next breath out, bend your left knee and find side angle. You can stay here or bind. Reach your left arm underneath your left thigh. Take your right arm, wrap it behind you, and clasp your fingers together. Keep your heart bright. Let your breath flow. Release it. Find low lunge. Your next breath in, plant your right hand, lift your left arm sky high. Exhale, square off. Find a high plank. You'll inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl your toes under. Find a downward facing dog. Right side, inhale, lift your right leg, one-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Let your breath go. Settle in. Take a good breath in. Exhale, palms together, find your heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, twist to your right. You choose the depth of your twist. Wherever you're at, breathe and press your palms together as you push down through your feet. Your next breath in, you'll unwind, square off, find crescent lunge. And your next breath out, you'll blossom, find a warrior two. Your next breath in, reverse your triangle, straighten your front leg, tip it up and back. Breathe here. You've got it. Take a generous breath in. As you exhale, reach your right arm in the direction of your right foot and then lower. Find full expression of triangle. Find a gentle bend in your front knee. Allow your breath to ebb and flow here. Take a good breath in. As you exhale, bend your front knee and find side angle. Now remember, you're welcome to stay here, or coming up, we can bind. So you'll reach your right arm underneath your right thigh and then wrap your left arm behind you and clasp your fingers together. Keep brightening your heart. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, find low lunge. Inhale, left hand down, right arm up, spinal twist. Exhale, low lunge, step it back, find your high plank. Gather and inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, curl your toes under, lift it up and back for downward facing dog. Alrighty, we're gonna move a little bit faster here. Inhale, lift your left leg sky high. Exhale, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center prayer. Inhale, lean forward. And then exhale, twist to your left. You're welcome to hook your right elbow around your left thigh. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Gather breath in, reverse your triangle. Let it out, find full expression of triangle. Let your breath go. Take a good breath in. Exhale, side angle, bend your left knee, form to thigh. You're welcome to stay here or we can bind. So you'll take your left forearm, draw it underneath your thigh, and then take your top arm, wrap it behind you, and clasp your fingertips together. Keep breathing, keep shining your heart, stay low in your legs. Inhale, unwind, exhale, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale, lift your left arm sky high, and exhale, come down to your low lunge, and let's vinyasa. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, straighten your arms, up dog. Exhale, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. All right, my friend. Inhale, lift your right leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. Gather breath in, rise, crescent. Exhale, hands to prayer center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, twist to your right. You're welcome to hook your left elbow around your right thigh. Your next breath in, unwind, crescent, and let it go, blossom, warrior two. Your next breath in, you'll lift it up and back, reverse your triangle, and let your breath go, find full expression. Gentle bend in your right leg, just breathe. You've got it, girl. Gather a breath in, and then exhale, bend your right knee, side angle. You're welcome to stay here or bind. Wrap your right arm underneath your thigh, and then take your top arm, bring it behind you, and clasp your fingertips together. Open your heart a little bit more. Get lower. Inhale, release, and exhale, find low lunge. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up, spinal twist. Exhale, square off, step it back. You'll inhale, draw your weight forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest. Inhale, straighten your arms, up dog. And then exhale, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Well, such great work, my friend. Let's start to sculpt that core of yours. Your first ab exercise will be boat pose, utilizing your yoga block. So sit down on your butt, okay, bend your knees, plant your feet, and grab your yoga block. Now, your first option will be to take your block and place it between your inner thighs, okay? Full expression, we'll take our block and place it between our shins. So, first option, keep your block skinny and place it between your thighs, okay? You'll lean back, reach your arms to a low V. Full expression, move your block down your legs, place it between your shins, keep it skinny, and then lift your shins and feet off of the floor, okay? Arms to a low V. Knees are bent, shins are lifted, spine leans back, heart is bright. Breath is flowing. Think about wrapping your abdomen in like a corset. Let it be supportive. Try to relax your brow line, relax your jaw. Send that intensity to your abdomen. You're almost out. Can you lift your feet a little higher for 4 more seconds? 3, 2, last one, hold, and let it go. Great job, my friend. Go ahead and ditch your block Alrighty, friend, let's move into a sideways crunch. You'll place your left hand on the floor and your left knee on the floor. Okay, that's the main part of your foundation here. And then you'll extend your right leg to the side. From here, take your right arm, reach it up, and then over to your left. Now lift your right leg to hip height. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull elbow and knee together, and then inhale, reach it away. Exhale, pull in and squeeze. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Now you're welcome to create your own rhythm. I would avoid moving fast. That way you can maintain control as you move. So if you haven't noticed by now, your balance is being challenged. So if you're moving fast, you're just gonna fall out of this posture. So go slow, take it nice and easy here. Inhale, create length. Exhale, create a contraction. Beautiful. Point through your toes, point through your fingertips. You've got it, girl. You're almost out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it long. And come out. All right, let's switch sides. You'll draw your right hand down to the floor, right knee down as well. Extend your left leg to the side. Now reach your left arm sky high and then reach it up and over to your right. Lift your left leg. Inhale, exhale, pull knee and elbow together, and then inhale, reach it nice and long. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Keep your heart bright. Keep your body open, okay? So you want to avoid your top shoulder and top hip from collapsing towards the floor. Keep it open. That's a part of the challenge here. Embrace it. You've got it. Work on lengthening your body as you strengthen your body. Exhale, contract and squeeze. Gather breath in, lengthen. There you go. You're almost out of this. This is a total body exercise. Give me one more squeeze. Pull knee and elbow in together. Reach it nice and long. Finish strong. And then come out of it with control. Thumbs up. All right, girl, you'll join me in a forearm plank, and then from there we'll find a double knee tap. So you'll draw your elbows down to the floor, you'll stack your shoulders above your elbows, and then step your feet behind you and kiss your big toes together. You'll inhale, bend your knees, tap the floor, exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, bend and tap, exhale, lift and straighten. You've got it. So we're gonna move slow here, okay? You want to avoid piking your hips. They'll lift naturally as you straighten your legs, but you want to avoid exaggerating the piking of your hips, okay? So you need to firm in through your abdomen. There you go. You are more than halfway through. Stay strong. Keep pressing away from the earth. Push down through your forearms. Press down through your toes. Glue your inner thighs together. Navel to spine. You've got it, my friend. Last bend, tap the floor, lift and straighten, hold, and then come on out of it. Nice work. Alrighty, let's move on and find half moon. So we're now moving into our balancing portion of our workout here. Make sure that you have your yoga block nice and handy. So you'll place it at the top of your mat. And let's find a high plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Draw your belly in and then step your feet back behind you. All right, your next breath out, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your left leg, find a one-legged dog, and then exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, find your low lunge. Your next breath in, you'll rise up, find crescent lunge. And as you let your breath go, open up, find a warrior two. Okay, so let your breath just flow from here. Now, grab your yoga block with your left hand, okay? And then take your right hand to your hip. So what we'll do is we'll shift our weight into our front leg, okay? And then we'll start to lower our block down towards the floor. From here, we'll lift our right leg to hip height, okay? Your balance will totally be challenged here, and that's okay. And then if you have it in you, if it's available to you, you'll reach your left arm sky high. Nice work. Find a gentle bend in your left knee. You've got it. If you need to, you can come out of it briefly and then give it a go one more time. So you can keep the block on the floor this time around. Take your right hand to your hip, start to shift your weight into your left foot, and then start to lower your left hand to meet your block as you lift your right leg to hip height. See about flexing your top foot. See about reaching your top arm sky high. Think about rolling your top hip up and back. There you go. Keep firming in through your obliques. You've got it. Take your hand to your hip. Come back to warrior two. That's it. Your next breath in, rise up, star, point your toes out, reach your arms sky high, and then exhale, swan dive, forward fold. So our stance is nice and wide. Okay, feet are outside of the shoulders. You're welcome to just shift your weight from one side to the other. Now start to soften your knees and then inhale, rise up nice and tall, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, square off, crescent lunge. And exhale, ride the wave, lower your hands, step it back, find high plank. And then when you're ready, you'll pike your hips up and back to find downward facing dog. Okay, so that's a lot of fun. Inhale, right leg, one-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step it down, low lunge. As you gather and inhale, rise up tall, crescent lunge. As you let your breath go, go ahead and open up into a wide warrior two, and just let your breath be easy here. Now keep the block on the floor this time around. Take your left hand to your hip, and then start to shift your weight into your right foot, and then start to lower your right hand down to meet your yoga block as you lift your left leg to hip height. Okay, from here you're welcome to reach your left arm sky high. Eye gaze can look down at the floor, or you can look up. That will definitely challenge your balance. It's totally up to you. If you need to come out of it, you can step out of it, and then you can find your way back into your half moon. So left hand to your hip, root down through your right foot, shift your weight into your right leg, start to lower your right hand to meet your block as you lift your left leg to hip height. Now see about keeping your heart open. See about rolling your left hip up and back. Okay, you can flex your left foot here. Gentle bend in your standing leg. Slowly come out of it. Find a warrior two. As you take an inhale, you'll rise, star, point your toes out, reach your arms overhead, and then exhale, swan dive forward. Find a wide forward fold. I'm just going to turn around to face you so you don't have to, stare at my backside. But anyway, so you're in your wide forward fold. Good job. Just let your neck and head hang. Find a gentle bend in your knees and just breathe easy. Your next breath in, reverse your swan dive, reach your arms overhead. And your next breath out, you'll go ahead and find warrior two, bend your right knee, straighten your back leg. As you gather and inhale, square off, find crescent lunge. As you exhale, hinge forward, plant your hands on the floor, step your foot back, find plank, and then lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Great job, my friend. Come down to your knees. You did such an amazing job. I hope you had a lot of fun with your half moon. Let's move into our cool down portion of the workout. Okay, so we'll start with a modified bridge lift utilizing your yoga block. So lie down on your back. Keep both blocks handy, by the way, but we'll use one for now. Now listen, this is very important. I want you to keep your block nice and skinny, okay, to begin with. Now listen, your knees are bent, plant your feet, lift your hips, and then place your block underneath the small of your back. So it's like your lower back, top of your glute region. You are welcome to move your block around. It's up to you, okay? Now from here, let's just take a moment to really relax. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand, let it rest on top of your belly, and just close your eyes and breathe. If for whatever reason the yoga block does not feel restorative, you can ditch your block, okay, and just let your hips rest on the floor. But if you're feeling good here, you can turn the block so that it's just a little bit higher, okay? The block stays within the same region of your body. Alrighty, you can draw your arms to a low V. Continue to relax here. Start to feel your lower back release. Start to feel the fronts of your thighs lengthen. Let go of any tension that you might be holding on to. You have earned your cool down, my friend. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. All right, friend. Now listen, this is very important. Root down through your feet. Lift your hips off of your yoga block. Remove your block, place it to the side, and then lower your hips. From here, hug your knees into your chest. You're welcome to rock from one side to the other. And let's find a whale's tail. Cross your right thigh over your left, and then clasp your hands behind your thighs. As you exhale, think about hugging your thighs closer in towards your body. As you inhale, think about creating more space within your body. Eyes can be closed or open, whatever is comfortable for you, my friend. Let's find balance in the body. Switch out our legs. Cross your left over your right. Grab behind your thighs. Once again, as you exhale, think about hugging your thighs closer in towards your chest. This is a yummy glute stretch. And then slowly unwind. Now grab both of your blocks. You'll keep them flat. Draw the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide and place your blocks underneath your knees. This is a restorative supine butterfly stretch. You can come back to having one hand on your heart, other hand on your belly, and just breathe. Allow this to open your inner thighs. Allow the back line of your body to feel heavy. Allow it to root down into your yoga mat. Relax your jaw. And with the guidance of your hands, draw your knees back to center, plant your feet, push your blocks out of the way, roll onto one side of your body, and then prop yourself upright. We'll come into a staggered seated position. So you'll draw your left foot in front of your right foot. Okay, so your ankles are not crossed here. Now this will get into your glutes. So you're gonna just slowly begin to hinge forward as you walk your hands out in front. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, cross your ankles and then hinge forward, okay? Listen to your body and simply breathe. You've got it, friend. Keep your belly firm and then slowly lift up and switch out your legs. So you'll draw your right foot in front of your left, knees are bent, and then you can hinge forward as you walk your hands out in front. Once again, if you feel tension in your knees, please take note of that and cross your ankles and then find your hinge. Okay, treat your body right. Continue to breathe easy and then slowly lift on up. Alrighty, girl, now you can cross your ankles and we'll start to move into our closing breaths. So make sure that your shoulders are stacked above your hips and soften your eyes closed. Coming up, we have 3 rounds of Ujjayi breath, an inhale and an exhale through your nose with a soft seal of your lips. Root down through your sit bones, firm in through your abdomen. And your next breath in, draw your arms out to the side and reach them overhead. Exhale through your nose, kiss your palms together and bring it down to your heart center. 2 more like that. Gather breath in, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, palms together, bring it down to your heart center. 1 more warrior's breath. Inhale, lengthen, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, kiss your palms together, bring it down. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, take a generous breath in. And exhale, let it go, let it be audible, let it feel good. And you, my friend, You are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. I had such an amazing time flowing with you. I can't wait for our next workout. See you soon. Bye.